Hey everybody, Horror Bob here with HorrorReview.com. Let's talk Horror.com right here on YouTube. This would be a different kind of review because I didn't necessarily sit through these movies as a whole, only because they're not my kind of film to really watch. I'm just going to give you a little brief history here about some of the things that I get to review and why these three movies are not... I really can't put them in the same class as like a softcore horror porno. These are the kind of films that kind of paved the way for that stuff. I'm not going to name names of companies that have sent me this stuff, but I've gotten a lot of weird stuff. I mean, a lot of weird crap over the years. And, you know, I would get these films that, I guess you could kind of call them like exploitation, softcore, horror porn. That kind of like, they took from that 70s exploitation film theme of, you know, like badass chicks and bikinis and stuff like that, but they added nudity and sex. And let me just put it this way: these are the kind of films where they kind of I just want to say they kind of went to like the local strip joint and said to a bunch of girls, "Hey, you guys want to be in movies? And we'll give you a few bucks." And yeah, sure, why not? You know, and they got these girls dressed up as vampires and let them run around naked for no reason at all, except for basically guys who live in their basements, versions of masturbation porn, I guess you could say. But anyway, these films aren't like that, but they're probably the ones that paved the way for it. So what I'm talking about is, I got this disc here from Shout Factory. I don't want people thinking that Shout Factory releases, you know, softcore porn. They do not. Shout Factory's an awesome company, and they just so happen to have the rights to a lot of Roger Corman stuff. And this disc is called Lethal Ladies Collection. It's a Roger Corman's cult classic triple feature. And here's the disc right here. Let me see, there you go, Lethal Ladies. And it has 3 films on here. It has Firecracker, the tagline, "She'll blow you away." I'm sure she will. TNT Jackson, "She'll put you in traction." Yeah, definitely would. And then Too Hot to Handle, which I love the catch line for this. "Her mission, seduce and destroy. Her deadliest weapon is her body." I don't know if you can see her body there, but it's kind of nasty looking. Anyway, these films are like made in the 70s, and basically they kind of all have like the same plot in a way. It's about like these badass martial arts chicks. Like, I think Firecracker, she goes to like the Philippines to like rescue her like sister or something like that. And it's actually a woman who was like the female karate champion at the time. Her name's Jillian Kessner, and she plays like in the film she plays this like lady named Suzanne Carter. And yeah, she goes to the Philippines to look for her sister, stumbles upon a drug cartel, and starts kicking ass. I mean, there's scenes of her in her white bra and panties just like beating the crap out of guys, you know. And it's your basic exploitation film from the 70s, your Roger Corman basic stuff there. And you know, same with TNT here. I don't know why. Yeah, TNT Jackson. You know, but this is like a woman who goes to Hong Kong, and I think it's like basically the same thing. Like there's like not really like a cartel, but like mobsters, and she fights them. And, you know, same ordeal. Martial arts, guns ablaze, and all that bullshit. And then, of course, the Too Hot to Handle's another blonde going to the Philippines to rescue her brother from another drug cartel. So they have your basic plot line there, and they're kind of simple, you know, Roger Corman films. Like, if you know who Roger Corman is, you know he's like one of the most successful directors of all time. The guy has never made a movie that he hasn't made money on. Because he's smart. He's very smart. He made cheap films, and he made a lot of money off of them. And he has a cult following. He's still around, still doing the same thing. You know. So this is was released by Shout Factory back in October. So I'm a little late with the review. And there's not many special features on here. There's audio commentary on the Too Hot to Handle with star Sherry Cafrio. I think I'm saying that right. And theatrical trailers for the films. Like I said, these are not really the kind of films that I like to watch, because it's just, they're not, you know, some people have certain tastes, and it's really not my forte here. You know what I mean? But like I said, Shout Factory, great company. They hook me up with a lot of cool stuff. They do a lot of good horror stuff. They released my friend Rob's film, The Psycho Legacy. They release a lot of superhero stuff that I review for another website. You know, I get the Superhero Squad DVDs and anything superheroes. I mean, all the Roger Corman stuff they release. And the website shoutfactory.com. You can probably see it right down there somewhere. And yeah, this is, if you're into like these 70s exploitation films, I believe these were all made in the 70s. Actually, yeah, two of them were made in the 70s. Firecracker was made in 81. TNT Jackson in 74, and Too Hot to Handle in 77. You know, it was the year I was born. And all rated R. It's a pretty cool disc if you're into these 70s exploitation films. So there it is, right there. Lethal Ladies from shoutfactory.com. Roger Corman presents. And if you're into this stuff, it's worth checking out. I mean, like I said, I'm not the right person to be reviewing this, but you like this stuff, you'll know it's good. If you know, and that's just the way it is. Alright, once again, Horror Bob with horrorreview.com, and thanks for checking out this, well, more or less DVD review of Lethal Ladies collection.